Hello everyone, I'm Kaylee Fizicaro. Welcome to Election Update. Alongside Ryan, we're going to talk about the most nail-biting race in the state of California today, Turlock City Council.
After all precincts were accounted for November 4th, Bill DeHart received approximately 26% of the votes. Following the total, said DeHart, "Told you experience matters." But the question is, does experience really matter? It's hard to believe that when council can't currently keep straight what laws they have and haven't passed. I'm being serious. Turlock made national news recently with Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me. NPR's weekly hour-long quiz program informed listeners that the city council was trying to pass a smoking ban in parks that had already been instated 10 years ago. Upon finding out that news, said council, "We did?"
The second city council member elected was lifelong Turlock resident Matthew Jacob. Jacob recently graduated from UC Berkeley with a degree in political science. Guess his hometown university wasn't good enough for him. Maybe his safety school. But he does argue that CSU Stanislaus will play a critical role in creating a higher skilled workforce. One of Jacob's crowning moments in his 22-year life, teaching himself how to make an app. What the? He's 22?
He's 22.
Excuse me. Aside from the app, Jacob looks to bring some new ideas to City Council, and if his ideas are half as wild as his tie selection, then Turlock is certainly in for a treat.
And the bronze medal this year's City Council race goes to sitting council member Forrest White. Unfortunately for him, what matters most in this race is gold and silver. So close. Came so close, but yet so far. As former CEO of the San Joaquin County Fair, White plans to drown his sorrows in cotton candy and rigging the carnival games so that he will always win. Like the ones, guns with the sights just off so you can't hit the target. I hate those games. So frustrating. In all seriousness, though, White has lived in Turlock for the past 30 years. That's right, folks. When he moved here, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Tetris, and The Cosby Show were all the rage. Quite some time then. White blatantly defied dated city laws banning dancing and loud music, badassing his way into the hearts of local townfolk after a few run-ins with the law and a harrowing tractor face-off. Sounds kind of familiar, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Donald Bobadelier came in fourth in the city council race. A shame, really. His name was so much fun to say. Bobadelier. Bobadelier entered this race at the government official-ready age of 28 years old. As a certified personal trainer and Pilates instructor, Bobadelier hoped to bring his experience in stretching and protein shake mixing to the city of Turlock. His campaign was based on the foundation of his coined term, intellectual leakage, not to be confused with the terms brain drain, turnover, or any other phrase used to describe losing young knowledge to another community. I mean, did he just use a thesaurus on the words brain and drain, then claim the first two words it showed as his own?
And finally, there's Sergio Alvarado, who made the top 5 with a strong 5th place finish. Alvarado not only plans to bring your mail every day, he also plans on, well, just wait until the very end of his campaign. I'm sure he'll tell you by then. As this is his second time running, he felt more confident and had some great plans and intentions to bring to City Council. Just check Facebook every other month to find out what they are. Or you might be saving them for another campaign, because you know what they say, third time's the charm. It seemed as the campaign season progressed, we saw less and less information on Sergio, which made us think, forget Waldo, where's Sergio? According to his Facebook page, his involvement was in other places rather than his campaign. That was until the week of elections when he kinda started a campaign again. Just kinda. Anyway, unfortunately it was not Sergio's year as he couldn't pull off the win. But he will say otherwise since Measure B did not pass. He was opposed to it in case you didn't know. And if you didn't, nobody really blames you.
And now, a look at the percentages for the Turlock City Council race. Matthew Jacob led the pack with more than 6,800 votes at 29%. Bill DeHart came in second place at 27%. Incumbent Forrest White earned 24% of the votes. Donald Bobadelier earned just under 10%. And finally, Sergio Alvarado earned nearly 10% as well.
Well, that wraps up this edition of Election Update.
Be sure to come back next year to find out all the juicy details. I'm Kaylee Fizicaro.
And I'm Ryan McLaughlin. See you next time.